ค Can you hear us now? You should be able
Maybe.
to. I think I
Bangor.
fixed it. All my buttons, all my things are lighting up now. So
Why doesn't
that's
it
good.
change
There is
screens?
sound.
There is sound. Yay!
Excellent. Yay.
I think my video must have froze. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Nah, it's fine. Oh, good.
I was going to say, you're
Whatever.
fine on my end.
Oh, no, I meant the screen hadn't
okay.
changed. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. So do you want to tell the story of the crisis that you two had?
Sure.
I'm still
also
is it
is-
had? I'm still having the crisis
By
right
the way, welcome to Crits and Knits, where the technology is failing us in so many ways. It started.
So is DB.
It started with Hollow's camera. As you can see, there's some flickeriness to it. And this is what we were talking about just before we got on stream, and then as we started streaming. So yeah, he's just started phasing in and out, like he's not really there, like he's Max Headroom, as he said, and then DB.
What?
I don't know who that is. And then I asked when that show was out, and they told me the late 80s, and then they did reruns in the early 90s, and I went, yes, I was born in 91.
Yeah, that's when DB came out. Well, like, literally. Oh, goodness.
Anyway.
It's one of those days. Hi, guys!
It's one of those days.
We're feeling old, and DB is going to go and Google Max Headroom when we get done, so that she can experience the joy.
I thought it was a band, so, like, we're good.
Oh, yeah, I mean, E and I are similar in age.
My mom, I think, still has the Max Headroom magnet on the fridge. Or we did for ages. There was a Max Headroom Coke magnet on the fridge.
Knitting Daddy says that he feels that Hollow should be selling him a Diet Coke.
Yes.
Okay.
See, there's a man who gets it.
Next time I'm just going to have I'm going to figure out a way to put question marks above my head whenever you guys say something that was definitely made before I was born.
Drink a Coke Zero. Yeah.
God, okay, hold on. Let me just Google what this fucker looked like. .com.
Oh, and while we're doing that,
Max Headroom.
Yep.
Oh!
You know who it is now?
Sort of.
Don't you? No.
I've only seen like not clips, just like stills of him. So, okay, perfect. Gotti, don't like it. Looks weird.
Well, yes, but that was the late 80s and early 90s for you.
Fair. Back when MTV actually did music.
And anime.
Yeah.
And anime, yes. Probably really late night anime.
No, actually, Aeon
really?
Flux was on MTV pretty early in the morning. Also, there was this anime called Rain, which was based on Alexander the Great, which was by the same artist, which was really, really not something I probably should not have been watching. But whatever.
You know, stuff happens. It's fine.
Yeah. I just work here.
It's all good.
Oh, so we have decided there he is, God. So today has been a day for most of us. So I decided in my house it was wine night. So I've had a glass of wine. That's usually what I do. Just one and I'm fine. My mom had a glass of wine and she was going out on the back patio with my cat.
Oh no.
I would prefer this cat to be an indoor cat, but everybody else in the house has decided that she's allowed to go out on a harness and a leash.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
That's fine. Molly, my cat, pulled. She never does that because usually when you put the harness on, she's just like a sack of potatoes.
Right.
And my mother dropped her glass of wine. And it hit the floor. It splattered upward. And when I say it hit the ceiling, I mean it hit the ceiling.
Nice.
It's impressive.
Yeah. And the glass Did not shatter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
very impressive. But now there is wine stains on the ceiling.
Well, there are worse things in life than wine stains on the ceiling.
It's true. It was just one of those things that we were like, okay. Sure.
Yeah.
So, because it looks like Danny is knitting. What is I will
Danny's
take
knitting.
over. What is everybody working on?
Look at you being host tonight. Well,
I never host for our other show, so why not this one?
I am working on a design because that's been a thing I've been doing lately. I've been apparently my design brain turned on, and so it doesn't look like a whole lot right now, but it is going to be the leg of a character. I am designing a stuffed version of the character 5 from the Fables of Fendrea podcast, which is a spin-off of Cast Party.
Oh, nice.
And the character is a warforged but plant-based. So I'm this is one of the legs. There are going to be 2 legs, and then I'm going to knit the armor that sort of goes over top. And I think I'm going to do it kind of like just a pair of pants for the bottom. And
okay.
And he's got a nice cape. And I bought yarn. I bought all of these.
I love those colors,
They are beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're so druidy. This is all Blue Sky Fibers Woolstock Light. And it is, what is this one? Oh, it's 100% Highland wool. Ooh. And then I picked up some gold.
It's so tiny.
Well, it's just embroidery floss.
Oh.
But this character, the cracks in his plate armor are filled with gold. So I'm going to use this to actually stitch the armor onto the body. And this will just replicate the cracks that he has. But this way, it doesn't have to be, like, perfect. So
I love that.
Yeah. So that was my little bit of a splurge. But honestly, this yarn is not super expensive. Each skein it's a 50-gram skein, so 218 yards. And it is $9.60. Or at least the place where I got it was $9.60. So that's actually quite a reasonable yarn price.
Yeah.
And it
looks super soft. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you.
It is. It's a singles yarn, so it's a single ply. It's not 2 plies together. So it's a little bit toothy. But it's not a superwash, and it's not a merino, so it's not super soft, but it is very squishy. You're making a face. Like I need to explain a word.
No. I don't think I like the term toothy.
Okay. Okay.
It's just very... I don't know. I just think of like basically a mimic with just a fuck ton of teeth.
So maybe grippy is a better term. So it's to do with the fibers themselves. Like if they've got bigger scales, it's kind of referred to as toothy because it has more of a grip.
I that's what I assumed it was. But it's just one of those things that it's very like,
Yeah. But that is one of my current projects.
That's awesome. I love it. What's one of the others?
This one, which is insanely soft.
Oh my god, I love the colors.
Right? They're super fun.
Oh my, is this a baby blanket?
It is a baby blanket because we have pregnant people at work again.
Damn it.
At least 2 right now. But
oh my gosh,
they always come in threes, so we're expecting someone any day now to announce that they're pregnant. But that one is crocheted.
Oh.
And I'm using Bernat Pipsqueak stripes. And I don't know if they actually still make this, but I bought several balls on clearance a couple of years back. This one is from 2018. I know because of how they name their colored dye lots. It starts with 2018. So I probably got it at least 4 years ago. But it's super soft and really nice for making baby things.
I love it. It looks super soft.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's just crocheted in a waffle pattern. And it's just like a 4-stitch repeat. And super easy. I don't have to think about it very much. It is my bedtime project.
Oh, mood. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna still be right here. I'm gonna try to fix this camera issue because watching me flicker is driving me nuts.
I love it. It makes me giggle, but yes.
We'll keep talking knitting.
Or other projects.
Do you want me to just keep going until I go through my stacks?
You can keep going, my friend.
I finished one.
Hell yeah.
One fingerless mitt. This is my magic hand warmers pattern. Using yarn from Whimsy Stitches. By the way, he's got a whole new line coming out. I reposted it on our stories on Instagram. We're Crits and Knits on Instagram. And it is a Hocus Pocus themed collection. I know!
Fuck! Are you kidding? I don't need to buy more yarn, but...
So it's premiering, I think he said September 23rd.
Oh my god, it's pretty.
At a show that he's doing. So I don't know how much of it's going to be left to be in his online shop after he does the actual show, but it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. I need one of each.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. But I finished one, and so I've got the rest still sitting in the bag. I'm gonna start it probably tomorrow. I think this will be my knitting while we're recording Eclipse. But yeah. Glove.
Oh, I love it. Wait, this is going to be your knitting for Crits and Knits? I'm so sorry.
No, for Eclipse.
Oh, Eclipse.
Yeah.
Brain bad. I got distracted by pretty yarn because of Danny.
Wine's kicking in.
One glass of wine is not kicking in.
And then I've got a teeny dice bag. And it's yellow on the bottom and sparkly white on the top because the dice set is yellow on the bottom and then clear with sparkles on the top. So I made a dice bag to go with my dice.
I love it.
Because I am a little extra like that and I like my dice to coordinate.
Listen, be extra. Take up space. The patriarchy.
But speaking of dice and dice bags,
I'm in such a weird mood tonight.
You are, but hey, we're having fun with it. I have this.
Are we allowed to share?
We are allowed to share.
So,
did you finish yours too? Oh my god. I'm a terrible person.
My own design. And Knitting Daddy also made one of these.
Oh, what? Drop it in the chat, Knitting Daddy.
No, we can't.
No, we aren't allowed to put links.
I'm sorry, in our Discord.
Drop it in Discord, yeah.
Yes, please. I need to see it because I've been a bad person and haven't done the thing.
So, I had been calling it the portable dice hole, but E came up with an even better name, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So this is called the Bag of Sorting.
I love that.
And so, I also it's got divided sections. It's got 7 sections for your 7 different types of dice. I currently have 8 sets of dice. 8 sets worth of dice. Some of the sections have 9 because this is all of my dice that are not part of actual sets. So
that's fair.
I've got all of these beauties that do not match.
Yeah.
But I wanted a bag that I could keep them all in instead of
loose
being upset that I had dice that didn't match anything. So this is my bag for everything, but the because it's all stockinette, when you open it up, the brim rolls over nicely, so you can easily access your dice. But then you just unroll it, and I've been using these little toggles to keep them shut. So there.
Knitting Daddy, yours looks so good. Oh my gosh, why am I not following you on Instagram? I'm a bad person. I just did. Oh, it looks so good, dude.
Yeah, I think you're on mute.
Yeah, I am.
What?
I have 11 sets in mine. And room for more, but the D20s, I have extra D20s, so they take up some.
Oh, that's awesome.
I did a test with all of... I have a lot of dice. And so...
You have a cart. You have a full cart of dice.
Well, I have knit... I knit a second one. And this one has... the interior has purple contrast.
Oh, I love that.
This is going to a Discord friend, Otter Space Studios. They requested something with teal.
Yeah.
So this is going to go to them. But I wanted to see, just how many I could get in here. And I stopped at 21 7-piece sets. Just because I didn't want to have to pull out more dice and then sort them back out later. So I got at least 21 sets in here. And it's still closed.
Wow.
And as long as you're not, dumping it upside down, they stayed in their sections. And then, because I needed... Stuff has happened in life, and I needed to be able to do things that weren't going to have connections to anything for me. So I made another one.
Oh, I love that. That was pretty.
Yeah, this one is done with some self-striping yarn, and so it's got stripes.
Oh, I love it.
And this one I used an I-cord for the closure, and again, I bought a whole bunch of these little toggles, so I've been using them on everything.
100%.
But this is going to be a giveaway.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So this is going to be a giveaway in our Discord. In the Majestic Goose Discord. Oh. Sorry. Not ours, because there are only 6 of us in ours. But that's fine.
I was like, pick me.
No, I'm going to put up the directions probably later tonight in the Crits and Knits section of the Majestic Goose Discord. What you need to do, it's going to be real simple. It's just going to be probably, I'm going to ask you to put up a GIF or something. It'll be something simple just to let me know that you really do want to be entered. So if you want to be entered to win a bag of sorting, there we go. And the contest, the drawing will close on our next episode. And on our next episode is when this pattern is going to be released. So if you don't win it, but you're a knitter, you can buy the pattern and make it yourself.
By then, I'm hoping to have knitted one myself.
There you go. And it's really not difficult. The thing that gets a little bit twitchy is picking up the stitches for the dividers.
Okay.
But honestly, the first one will suck. And then you'll go, I get it now. And the rest of them are easy.
Perfect. I will see what I can do.
So.
Awesome. I'm going to try it.
So yeah. And I will probably post a picture or two of this on our Instagram as well, with instructions to go to our Discord for to be entered to win.
Probably Twitter would be a good idea as well.
Yes. Yeah. So. Yes, even when the first one sucks, it looks fine. It's just a pain to do the picking up part.
That's fair. I'm going to try.
And then I have another design that I'm working on, but it's upstairs because I'm in the middle of an intarsia section.
Ooh.
And I have 7 balls of yarn going.
Oh, okay.
So they're sitting on the TV tray that I pull in front of me to do the knitting. and then I put the sweater carefully on it and move it away. So it was not going to come downstairs.
No.
But it is. I'm not sharing pictures on Instagram yet, but I will soon.
But it'll be done by the next episode anyway.
It might be. Just because of when I might get a chance to see the person that it's going to. So I'm trying to finish it on time. Yes, I'm being all mysterious. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Scared.
Yeah. Don't be scared.
I thought you were giving me a weird look because I used my cough button.
No, that was a weird look for Danny, not you, E.
Okay. All about me, don't you know?
Yes, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back. It was a weird look for you.
No.
And yeah, so that's everything I've been working on, which is a lot. Anyone else been doing stuff? We saw E's gorgeous bag of sorting. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Super happy. I did not do an I-cord for mine. I have a soft spot for 4-strand round braid. I had some multicolored yarn that turned out pretty cool.
Yes,
this yarn was gifted to me by my coworkers as a going away gift, and it's multicolored. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna have stripes. No, it just changed color right at the top.
Oh no.
And then, like I showed you, the inside, this was pulling from the other end of the ball, and it didn't
quite do
what I wanted it to do either. So
I still really liked it. I like the sections of just
orange. I'm quite pleased with it. I'm glad that I ended up with one section that was a different color, so I could put all my D20s in it.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, it's that one.
That's where you pull from.
Yeah.
That's actually awesome. Brilliant.
I finished the hat I was working on.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That. Wow. So you can kind of see the pattern a little better when you stretch it out, but
that's amazing. I love it.
I hated this.
Oh no.
It was so fiddly doing the yarn overs to make the little holes you yarn over and then knit two together. And I goofed up so many times. Like I think I pulled it out only twice. But I was really frustrated because it's a gift for somebody who's going through chemotherapy. And I'm like, I want it to look nice for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's for the mom of one of my other Dungeons and Dragons people. And I told her last night, hey, I finished the hat. And she says, oh, great. Because I ended up having to buy mom a hat because she's on the hardcore medication now and is finally starting to lose her hair. So now that I've shown you guys, I will get that sent off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll have a nice hat. And then I'm almost to the end of the greave.
Yes. Oh,
I finished the knee part.
Nice.
And now I'm at the top part where it has to be a little stretchy. So I'm excited because it will be something that is done. But then I have to make the other one. I think I'm going to take a break in between though. I was looking last night at a pattern for a hooded cloak.
Ooh.
And it takes 15 skeins of yarn.
Yes, that sounds about
right.
You
just got that. You got that on hand, then, right? I mean,
here's the thing. I do, and I could, but it calls for more of a bulky weight. And what I'm thinking is, I see a lot of Lion Brand homespun at thrift stores.
Yeah.
What if I just get a lot of that from the thrift store?
Yep.
Legit.
I have a book for you, E.
Oh.
Because I will never use it now because of a certain person that left my sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have a Star Wars knitting book. I don't think I'll probably use it, and if I ever need a pattern from it, I'll just be like, "Can you take a picture of this for me?"
Of course.
like,
yeah, I had an interesting moment of life the other day. Somebody asked me Harry Potter or Star Wars, and I'm at a point in my life where I had to say Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because J.K. Rowling does not think I exist. So
yeah. It
was a big turning point for me. But yay, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
And I know that, like, I've seen on your TikTok and whatnot that you're making the Jedi outfit.
Yeah, I'm making an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, that's another thing I have.
Yeah.
I can go dig that out real quick.
Yeah.
Somebody else go, and I'll come back with my beard.
Okay. I have. Okay, so I changed my office a little bit, so that must be a craft.
Yeah.
I dyed my hair. I didn't do this. My hairdresser did it. I finished the Dead by Daylight cross stitch.
Nice.
It's done. Hooray. It's as big as my screen, basically. And then I started a new one, but it's in the other room because I like to work on it kind of at night. And it's a very has bats all over it, but it says like safe space and has like the pride flag and everything. Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm gonna have that for my background soon as well. And then I have a jar. This jar has every single pattern that I have bought off of Etsy or free pattern I have found on the internet.
Nice.
So eventually, when I am done with the cross stitch I'm working on, I will go through this. It also has unfinished projects in it as well. I took my advent calendar scarf to my girlfriend's, and her cat chewed the ball off the thing. So I have to, it's not a big deal because it's enough that I can.
Right, but still.
Yeah, I was like, dang it.
Hello there.
I love it. Oh, that is way more fun than trying to glue hair to your face.
Yeah, especially because I have to get up for work at 4:30 in the morning.
So I'll just
strap this on.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
That's amazing. Your face is gonna be so warm.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna mask with this also. So
put the mask on under it and then put that on top.
Might.
It's an option.
Yeah, I guess.
That I have seen people who are like, here is an Obi-Wan Kenobi face mask thing, and I'm like, maybe.
That's fair too. Yeah.
Last year I went as Loki from the TV show, and I just had a bright orange face mask that I made and put the TVA logos on it.
I like it.
Yeah, my only crafting project, which I'm actually really proud of, is I found some scrap tweed and I put it together and made a hat.
Ooh. I like it.
Are you wearing your invisible hand gloves?
I am wearing my invisible hand gloves.
Why are we invisible hands?
Because it's fun.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just confused. But what else is fucking new? I am always confused.
Dang, that's a good hat.
That is a good hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt really good about this hat.
You should. That's a fantastic hat.
Yeah, I felt really good about this hat.
Haberdashery on your resume.
Yeah, the hard part was actually getting this clip here to work, because I kept I was like up, and I thought I had messed it up. No, you stay put.
This is where the clip fails for Ernest right now, and we're like, no.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, the hat. But yeah, that's about it. I'm a foster dad, and I have a new kid in the house, and
that is important to deal with.
Yeah.
They've got big kid energy. They are probably the youngest kid I've ever had, and they're also a jock, which I was not prepared for.
Oh no, you'll have to return them.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I want to do football, and I'm like, yes, the football,
the sports ball games.
Indeed.
I know those two words individually.
Yes, let us take you to the football store and get the cleats.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, if you want to, I'll drop my TikTok if y'all want to follow my Jedi costume sewing adventures.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Please
go,
do.
child, and go forth and get those firsting downs. Yeah.
Yep. There are what, 4 of them?
Something like that. I have no clue. Don't ask questions.
Like legit, don't know.
I know that you all have one more than we do. So.
I am 6. I'm 6'6" and 325, and people's like, "Hey there, giant black guy! You played the football." And I'm like, "No,
nope,
no. You should try.
Sure didn't.
You should try out for the local sports team." No,
how about
man?
no?
Man, I sling code for a living. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
like when the cheerleaders tried to get me to join, and I was like, I am neither coordinator or athletic enough for this.
See, I was a cheerleader in high school, and I'll tell you about that because I found out there were cheerleading scholarships for college.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I get to hang out with the girls and get money. No brainer.
Yep. Okay. Is that all of our craft chat? Have we chatted all the crafts?
I don't. It's very hard for me to remember what I'm doing. I've been on vacation lately.
Mood.
Oh, I've just been raging at my job because it feels like everything they've been doing is like, oh, hey, we messed up, so it's your problem. And I'm like,
also mood.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. So screw that.
So I'm just here to be an old woman who doesn't have a job, but who does maybe have a date.
Oh, that's right. That is right. And
saucy.
Yeah.
That was a surprise to everyone and me.
Yep. I love when stuff like that happens. Just it works out. It's cool. So we will take about 5-ish minutes to get all of our recording set up for the game portion of tonight, and also I will get my puppies squared away so that hopefully they will not have murder time while we were playing, but we'll see. Yeah, so we will be back. You know what'll help? If I put the right screen on. There we go. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes. See you soon. Welcome back to Crits and Knits. Does anyone remember what happened last time?
All right.
No!
So, let me think. Let me use my big brain. Galaxy
brain.
We started investigating the image of the wizard in the middle of town.
Mm-hmm.
And we found out that he is a part of a school, a wizard school that Erasmus don't like.
Do you remember the name of it?
Absolutely not. I barely remember the name of the school that I went to in real life.
Academy?
Magrona.
So close. Anyway, I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh.
Is there an argument?
My mom is on the phone. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh.
We have a map.
Yes.
Too fancy hand-drawn map of the world, but
so we went to Herblight. So I got it all wrong. Whatever.
Well, y'all went to Herblight without me. Oh shit.
Well, we found out that somebody, or the person who runs that place's daughter, used to go to that school, and then
but left
that school because it was too hard. And they had like really high expectations there, but she should be visiting town eventually, and hopefully she can take us with her, I think is what we decided. Or at least for us to talk to her.
So, yes, Ivadil, who runs Herblight with her husband, Harmon.
See, you can't get it either.
I know, but I'm trying not to infringe on any copyrighted anything.
Oh.
Herblight.
Well, of the things that would have copyright, they're not the best, so.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
No.
So Ivadil and Harnan run Herblight, and their daughter Galea is the one who went to Magrona Academy for a year when she was 17. And when she came home, she spent a full week crying. She is now 203 and lives mostly in Glimmerhold, works for an apothecary, and does have access to some teleportation circles.
Yes.
So, your thoughts had been to get to Glimmerhold. And,
yes.
Perhaps get transportation that way to get closer to the academy. It is located on Magrona Island.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I now that you are saying these words out loud, I do remember. It's been 1,000 years. I've missed you all so much.
It has been a little while.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we just walked around a lot, I think.
Well, you mostly ended after
it was a shorty of an episode.
That's right.
You spent a lot of time getting breakfast and flirting.
And dates.
And dates, yes, you got.
I haven't had the date yet. I just got a date, wink.
You got cinnamon rolls and a date.
Just trying to channel my grandmother, I guess.
And there was some chatting about your histories.
Oh yes.
And oh yeah, we heard about your terrible therapist, Elitha.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That I also dated? Was that what was happening?
Oh, you didn't mention that part. Just
that... maybe.
Oh wow.
No, hold on.
Just that your therapist tried to turn you in for a reward.
There are so many people that did that to her, so she doesn't remember.
Oh yeah. All right. So, when we ended, Ivadil had agreed to send a message to her daughter and just see what could be arranged. But it's going to be at least a couple of days before you hear anything back. So you've got some downtime in town. And none of you have actually been here for all that long. So you do have the opportunity to sort of ask around, see what sort of people are in town if you would like. If you want to see if there's anyone else that might have a connection to the Magrona Academy, do some investigation that way, you're welcome to. I'm not sure what each of you has as your personal ulterior motives. But after speaking with Ivadil, sort of went about the rest of that day, and went to bed that evening. Erasmus had been at home. He didn't join you at Herblight. He was having some tummy troubles. That magic plate and all is a little bit of an issue from time to time.
We should see if we can get that uncursed.
Oh, look, the paladin can't do it today.
Unfortunately, Isolde is not feeling great today. So maybe it wasn't the plate. Maybe there's just a virus going around.
Oh no, we spent all day with Isolde.
We should go back to Herblight and get some essential oils.
I bought some peppermint from there one time, and I didn't really. They told me to roll it on my forehead for headaches, and
apply directly to the forehead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like head. It's like head on. Like head right on there, just right on the head. I just walked around smelling like a candy cane. I didn't really think it was doing nothing, but it was all right, I guess.
I bet you were very popular with the horses. They like peppermint.
Oh, that's why I was getting chased. Damn, that makes a lot of sense. It's just smelling like a big old peppermint sugar cube just running around. Yep, that makes a lot of sense now.
But
did you just think it was coincidence?
I just thought that it was Chase Erasmus Day for the horses, and yeah.
Is that a normal thing where you come from?
I've pissed off a horse or two.
They all just have a vendetta out for you then?
I don't know. I bet horses talk. We gossip. I bet horses gossip. Over, sitting around the trough, nibbling on carrot that damn Erasmus. I bet.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Erasmus. So did it help your headaches, or did it just make horses come after you?
I guess I didn't think about the headache much because I was running from the horses, but
so it worked.
But that's not really the same thing, is it? Like, I think it's some bullshit.
Right. So, it's early. Let's go get some more cinnamon rolls.
We need more cinnamon rolls. I have to have some cinnamon rolls to get more cinnamon rolls.
From yesterday. Isolde is walking away with a plate of hash browns to trade for cinnamon rolls.
So as you are walking across the large marketplace, your statue is still there, the statue of that wizard, and you notice that Silvaka is actually sitting up there with her easel and a sketch pad and is drawing him again. And there's another person sitting beside her who is sitting cross-legged on the ground and scribbling furiously at their own little artist pad.
Did we turn an image into like a still life for art students in town?
This wizard ain't even all that interesting. I don't.
I was going to say there's more fine specimens of men around.
As Nalitha keeps walking towards the tavern.
I'm just saying, like, that wizard ain't really. I'd be like, what do you want? You draw his stupid shoes? What? Look at him.
They can't see the shoes.
They can't even see his shoes. If only they knew how stupid they were. I bet they stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe if you'd wished him into existence with him hiking up his skirts a little bit.
If only.
So
I'm gonna stab that wizard.
So you get to the gold
Stab him
frog.
right in the ass.
Matter of fact, I should go collect some teeth. Put them right up there. Just. Yeah, matter of fact, you're right. You know what? You're right. We need to make some dentures with troll teeth that detach, so we can bite the wizard straight in his ass.
You have that one from out of my back.
Yeah, I do. That's one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Erasmus clearly hates this wizard. Something's fierce.
Yes.
Even more so now that you know he's from the rival school.
Well, you do get to the Golden Frog, and before you get there even, you can smell the cinnamon rolls. They are just mouth-watering. And you get in, and you're actually not the first ones there this time. You got a little distracted with Erasmus telling you a story along the way, and stopping to see what the hell was up with the folks, the two drawing the wizard. And Tamilia is there, sitting at a table with 2 large cinnamon rolls in front of her on 2 separate plates. And
breakfast date.
When
you ever think this retirement community is a little too big? You know, we've been here all this time. We ain't never seen this damn cinnamon roll place.
It's the Golden Frog.
It's the bartender bakes cinnamon rolls in the mornings.
I need to start waking my ass up.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go over and put the hash browns down next to the cinnamon rolls so that there's more breakfast stuff, and then I will pick up 2 on a separate plate and take them over to breakfast date.
Oh. So it is very clear to everyone that Tamilia has been watching from the moment you walked through the door. She's had her eyes on Nelitha.
Hey, Nelitha looks happy. Is something wrong with her?
I think the face is broken. She's had a stroke.
Ooh. We need that checked out.
Oh, gosh. But she watches approvingly as you...
Yeah, look at that head tick she's doing. That's stress. That's stroke business right there.
Mm-hmm.
So the hash browns, were they for Aztern the bartender, or...
They're for everybody. I make breakfast.
She trades.
Yeah, I do trading.
Okay.
We established that last time
I
that I
wasn't sure
make
the quantity that you brought.
Oh, for as many cinnamon rolls as he makes, she brings equivalent amounts. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you deposit your hash browns with him, and take a couple to Tamilia.
Yes. Yes.
And she is smiling quite broadly as you sit down.
Yay.
And
this happens every morning, Owen?
No. Just the cinnamon rolls and the hash browns. The date is new.
Wait, this is a date?
I think so.
How will we know?
If there start to be little hearts floating around their heads.
That means there's a wizard in here.
It's an elf thing.
Oh.
The birds will sing and the sunshine rays will come in through the window and dapple the floor. I'll have a coffee, Astrid.
He nods and...
You know how I like it, a little coffee with my cream.
Yep. He gets the machine and brewing. And by
the machine?
I mean, like the little cup thing that you pour the water through and it goes in.
Doctors have told you all that cream, Owen. You need to back on off of that. Drink some actual coffee.
Hey, I'm not the one that's lactose intolerant.
Well, you know what? Most people are lactose intolerant. You just go there being different.
I am strong enough to conquer the lactose.
Oh. That's what they all say. Coffee black.
And soon enough, there are 2 cups of coffee, one real strong and dark, and one mostly cream with just enough coffee to make it not bright white.
I don't see why they charge us for 2 cups of coffee when we're really just drinking one here based on what you got in your cup.
If you mix it together, the volume adds up to 2 normal cups of coffee.
Yeah. We all know Elle's got some magical milk cow back there. It probably floats or something.
Is that why it tastes of Irish cream?
Probably. I mean, that's probably the booze. But,
That
might not
is
even
an
be
option
milk.
for anyone that feels like that sort of coffee in the morning. We are in a bar, so.
Well, let's sit back and watch this date thing happen.
I am very intrigued.
So,
why do I feel like they're leering from another table? Just like
because they
look, we're just two Muppets. We're 2 Muppets in the balcony.
Yep, we are Statler and Waldorf.
So as the 2 of them sit down with their coffee and stare at you, Nelitha, Tamilia gives you a big smile as you sit down, and the flames on the top of her head seem to grow a little bit brighter.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am well. I was very expecting to have to steal another one for you this morning, but I'm glad you got here.
It was important to me to make sure that you got a cinnamon roll this morning, and so here. And she actually puts her hands on either side of it, and you see her flames grow a little bit as she heats up your cinnamon roll for you, and then pushes it closer. It's better when it's really warm.
Yes, thank you so much. I also brought homemade hash browns, and I will push that plate towards her.
You cook?
I do, yes. Mostly breakfast. I very much love breakfast.
I like to eat breakfast. I don't. Well, I heat things up. I'm not really good at cooking. I can warm things up, but I'm not good at the cooking part.
Would you like to learn?
Oh. Are you offering lessons? I would learn from you.
For a price. I give her a wink.
Oh. Okay. And the flames sort of get a little darker. Her cheeks get flushed. We might have to make arrangements to teach me some cooking.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So awkward. I'm so sorry, Danny.
It's a nits where you date your friends.
Oh, I can't even remember when the last time I had a first date was. Like 10 years ago? It's been a while.
I could tell you when mine was, but it was more recent than 10 years.
That's okay. It just makes it easier to play someone who doesn't quite know what they're doing. It's cool.
That's fair. Yes.
All right, back into you glance over and you do see your 2 compatriots just sipping their coffee.
I shoot them a glare.
Ellen gives a very uncharacteristic thumbs up.
Oh yeah, that glare. That's she's enjoying herself. I bet.
Yeah.
So, cooking. Do you cook at home? Do you?
Oh, yes, I cook at home. I bring it in from my home.
Should I When do you want to do cooking lessons? Would you like to... I don't know how soon is too soon.
Oh, it's fine. So currently we're trying to figure out the wizard thing that's out there.
Oh yeah, that was you guys, right? He's
well,
weird.
Us in the fact that it was Erasmus.
Oh, okay. Well, you're like a team now, right?
Sure, they have theories about me, so I don't really know.
Theories? Like what kind of theories?
Well, they tried to push me into water, which I'm not really sure what that was about. I keep hearing things about bird bones.
Do they think you're an Aarakocra? Because you don't look like an Aarakocra.
I am, and I'm not an Aarakocra. I don't know what is happening there. But I don't know. I think it's just because I am really sneaky.
Well, you know, it's good to be able to sneak. I kind of stick out. It's kind of hard to sneak around with, you know, this, and she gestures to the flames that are ever present in her hair.
Yeah, but it looks nice.
Oh, thanks. I like your ears.
Oh, thank you. But I think I could have some free time tonight if you would like to start your cooking lessons.
Oh, yeah. Can I pick up ingredients?
Sure. And I start like making a list of like things that we would make for breakfast for dinner, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, meet me here.
Okay.
And then we can walk to my place.
Oh, I get to see your place.
Is this like when you ask people to come home and do homework when you're in school?
I didn't go to school.
Like Ev?
I mean, not school with homework.
Nice.
I'm literate, but that's about it.
I have a feeling that you said that so loudly in the bar, we all just kind of turned.
Congrats, Elwyn is literate.
Your friends are kind of weird.
Yeah, they will not be joining us tonight.
That's probably for the best.
I want Brenna though.
Weird.
No. Okay. They can get their own dinner.
Okay. That yeah. Should we ask them to just come over here instead of sitting over there and staring at us? It feels kind of...
No, we don't want to make it awkward.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Erasmus, you've already made it awkward. Would you like them to join us, or would you like to walk away?
I mean, let's finish our breakfast and then maybe go for a walk by the river.
Sure, that sounds nice.
I won't try to push you in the water because that's just weird.
Yeah, please don't. I don't know what their plan was, and she like turns to look at them.
Yeah, were they trying to figure out if you're a witch? Because all they really need to do there is ask if you're a witch.
Oh, a witch, yeah. No, I don't know what their plan was. I just know that there was a lot of, hey, let's go to the river to get water, and then they were being really sus about it.
Okay, yeah, a little bit weird.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe while we're on our walk, we just make sure that they're not around to push me into water.
Yeah, I will protect you. I will walk on the water side of the walk.
I appreciate it.
Steamy.
I am so sorry about them, about the peanut gallery.
Nah, it's fine.
How is your morning going?
Kind of quiet. I'm not usually up so early, but like I said, I wanted to make sure you got a cinnamon roll.
I appreciate it.
Oh, make sure I got a cinnamon roll.
You did get a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Today.
Do not let them bully you into you getting us all cinnamon rolls.
Well, I mean, I can.
No. You sweet summer child.
Okay. Maybe when we go for our walk, we can stop by the market and I'll buy you an apple. Do you like apples? Doesn't everyone like apples? I like apples.
Wait, hold on. Who is he talking to? Who is she talking? Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I love apples.
Okay.
Could you imagine if I had been like, I'm allergic?
Apples, okay.
Okay, well, I'm not buying your friend's apple. I'm ignoring them now.
I just throw a hash brown at Ernest to get them to stop.
Who?
Erasmus.
Or Erasmus. Fuck! I throw a hash brown at Erasmus. There you go, E. You have a clear one now.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Oh, look, breakfast. It's about time. I got proper service. Got a hash brown. Got my coffee. It's good breakfast.
And we get the senior discount.
The whole place is a senior discount.
See, they're charging us a dragon's hoard to live here.
So, I don't know what else to talk. Knitting. We're part of the knitting guild.
Yes, how is your knitting going?
Really terrible.
Would you like some help?
If you could help me, that would be amazing. Cause, hold on, I got it in my bag. Because Agnatha said that I should bring it everywhere and always try to work on it, cause that's how I'll get better. And she pulls out this thing. And it's vaguely square-ish. Like, maybe it's the beginning of a scarf. I got frustrated at it, and you can kind of see here, and she points at the bottom, where it is very clearly singed.
Oh.
It used to be a lot longer.
Okay.
But I kind of lost my temper, because I didn't know what I was doing, and, yeah, I lost probably like a foot of it. So it's going to be a shorter scarf now.
But that's okay. We can fix this.
Okay, great. I like fixing things.
And I will scoot closer and kind of take the project and go, okay, I'm going to show you how I do it. Maybe it'll help you a little bit to like see, and then we'll give it to you, and then you can practice as well.
Okay, yeah.
And I start knitting rows, a few at a time, explaining what I am doing before I hand it back to her.
So she's watching very intently and sort of, she's leaning in, and you definitely feel the heat of her getting nice and close. She's not quite touching, but you can definitely feel the heat coming from her flames, and she's leaning in. Okay, I'll give it a try. Let's try.
Okay, and I hand it back.
So she takes it, and she looks very angry as she's doing it, like very, very stabby, and yank.
Does she do the TikTok thing of stab it, strangle it, rip out its guts, throw it off a cliff?
That is what it looks like. Yes.
Oh, okay. Less angry, and I'm gonna gently take her hands and show her like there's like a smoother way to do it.
The flames just get bigger, but she is watching very intently and trying to follow along with your motions. Okay, yeah, gentle, and it seems to sort of be working. So you're having some success.
Yes. teaching people to knit, promising them breakfast. This is a good date.
So, you wanna go for that walk now?
Sure.
Okay. And she puts
we
away
run
her
off like
and...
teenagers.
Yep.
So, as they run off, I'm like, so if she gets that mad when she can't do something and she can't cook, what's going to happen in Nelith's house?
Ooh. Ooh. That could be problematic. I mean, it's just a first date, but perhaps we should warn the fire brigade of their future dates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or I assume Tamelia's house is primarily stone. Maybe
Let's
they
hope.
take their exploits elsewhere.
Let's hope.
So, the rest of the date is pretty chill. The two of you just walk down the river a little bit, and then part ways because Tamelia needs to get things ready for the evening. She wants to pick up the things on your list, and she wants to get a little bit of knitting time in and try and get zen because Anyatha keeps telling her that knitting's relaxing, and so she's gonna try and relax with knitting and see how it goes. Goodness. I don't know if any of the dog stuff is picking up. I apologize if it is.
I'll go back to the Golden Frog.
Okay. Our other two friends just still hanging out there?
Yeah, what else are we gonna do?
They're having their own date.
We're retired.
Exactly. You're in the bar with the knitting. That's what you do here. So.
Owen is almost cross-eyed, looking at his hat, very slowly knitting and occasionally making a bauble.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ever going to get to that Kiviat yarn. This is going so slowly.
I'm sure you get there in time. I mean, look. I don't think Anyatha even wants me to look at the Kiviat yarn, and we brought it home. So...
I mean, we could just use all the Kiviat to sway Anyatha and never actually use any of it ourselves.
True,
but you know what? I deserve something made of Kiviat. So someday, Kiviat mittens.
Yeah.
Kiviatins.
Yeah, you deserve that. You deserve that.
Yes, I do.
So a little bit later in the morning, not a whole lot later because a lot of the seniors around here are early risers. Miss Anyatha herself comes strolling in, walks up to the bar, taps on it, and Astrid, you can see him doing his best not to sigh and roll his eyes because Miss Harper is the law around these parts, so you gotta do what you gotta do. He pulls out the cinnamon roll that he had saved for her, and she raises an eyebrow, and he sighs, turns around, pours a drink, sets it on the table for her.
Mm-hmm.
She nods. Tea with brandy. The best way to start a day. So I see
damn Skippy.
I see you're trying some baubles there, Owen. How's that going for you?
It's going.
And she leans in real close. Yeah. It looks bobbly. You're getting it.
Yeah, they're a bit irregular.
It's a design feature, right? You tell people.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
There you go.
Feature, not bug.
Exactly. You tell them that you meant to do it, and there you go.
Yes, I meant all of the baubles to be on one side.
Well, it's avant-garde art. Like
there
that wizard thing out in the marketplace there. Weird art.
Yes, exactly the same.
You know what would be fun? We could do a yarn bombing on that there thing.
What is that? It sounds interesting.
That's right. You're new to this whole knitting thing. Yarn bombing is the best. We knit stuff and attach it to things.
Like what? Like a horse?
Well, I mean, that would be more just knitting a horse sweater. If you come on over here, and she takes you to the front of the building, and you go outside, and on the porch, the columns have some tattered bits of yarn on them. This is from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. We did a yarn bombing here on the Golden Frog. And we all knit these little panels, and we stitched them together and attached them to all of the columns so that you'd know this is where the Knitting Guild was. And we should really redo that because these are looking pretty shoddy. But it's a way of everyone putting in a little bit of effort and making the town look brighter and happier and more cheerful and more covered in yarn, because life's better when you're covered in yarn. And you can put your baubles on as part of art.
Oh.
Huh?
So, in theory, I could take this hat that I'm working on.
Yeah.
And go over to, like, the gargoyles on the town gates and, like, put the hat on them.
Yeah, you could do that. You could absolutely do that. And you call it yarn bombing, and it's art. It's maybe a little subversive, but it's also decorative and art.
And then they don't get cold in the winter.
Exactly. You keep the poor gargoyles from freezing their little heads off. I don't know that they care, but you know.
Just you wait in 3 weeks, Raz's whole house is going to be yarn bombed.
Wait, what?
I can see your gears turning, sir.
Well, you need a hand with that. You let us know, because the Knitting Guild is here for that sort of thing. Especially the ones who are here just for the liquor. They're always up for yarn bombing. Especially if you suggest it after they've had some of the liquor. I mean, I know wine is our specialty, but, you know. A little bit of wine, a little bit of yarn. We have all sorts of great ideas. In fact, you know what? We are going to yarn bomb. We're going to yarn bomb the front of this place again. Astrid, make a note of that. We're gonna bomb this place. We're gonna yarn bomb. Gotta word it right, because otherwise it sounds destructive. We're gonna make it gorgeous. Even more gorgeous than it usually is. Yeah. And Astrid just sighs, pulls out a piece of paper, writes something down, and tacks it to the board. And it just says, yarn. All right. Well, I'm gonna drink my tea and eat my cinnamon roll, and then I think I'm gonna knit a pair of pants today. And she goes and sits in her rocker in the corner and waits for the other folks to come in and start holding court, because that's how she rolls. Anything else anyone needs to get done during the day today? Or shall we montage?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, you do spend the rest of your day knitting and drinking, as you do when you've got a day off. And evening rolls around. Nelitha heads home after meeting Tamilia. And we'll just say that you have a relatively successful dinner date.
Okay.
In that she doesn't burn your house down.
Good. She also realizes that to get into my house, I have to disarm a bunch of things.
Yeah. You had mentioned that. So do you leave earlier in the day to disarm a bunch of stuff, or do you just make her wait while you do it?
I make her wait while I do it.
And how long does it take to disarm your home for a guest?
Well, because it's me, it only takes like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, only 10 minutes.
If people were to just break in, it might, cause more issues for them.
Okay. All right, then.
Don't break into my house.
We weren't planning on it. We were expecting your house to burn down because somebody can't cook.
Awesome.
So I feel like the dinner date really just involves you showing Tamilia how a lot of stuff goes.
Yeah.
And she probably doesn't actually do a whole lot.
That's fine.
And
I assumed
that she's afraid of burning your house down.
I assumed also that it was more of a, oh yeah, we're on a,
oh, puppy.
I'm going to teach you how to cook, which really I'm just making you dinner.
Yes, yeah.
No, sweet right. Baby.
Oh, Ziggy. He's a pupper. Such a big pupper.
He's a big pupper. She wants to play the Dungeons and the Dragons.
Oh,
she wants to be on a dinner date.
Yes.
Yep. Anything with dinner, really. Pups like.
Yes.
So, it's a successful date, and ends with her probably just sort of leaning over and bumping your shoulder.
Oh.
And being a little shy. You wanna maybe do breakfast tomorrow morning again? At the Golden Frog?
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
Alright, cool. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay, have a good night.
Good night.
I kiss her cheek on the way out.
And she just
she sets my house on fire.
There's a little bit of a soot mark by your door as you happen to catch her by surprise. So the night seems uneventful for most of you.
For most of us?
But if everyone could please give me a perception roll.
Oh no!
Oh hell!
Oh, that's really good for me though.
I'll try.
12.
12, okay.
28.
Okay.
21.
Okay. So, Erasmus, you actually sleep through it because...
Fantastic.
You get a good deep sleep. But Nelitha and Owen, it is very early in the morning that you sort of are starting to wake up, your normal sort of wake up time, and something just seems a little bit off. And as you're laying there in bed, you realize you smell burning. What do?
I get up. Is my house on fire?
Roll me an investigation.
What the fuck?
Can you lay down, please? Thank you.
25.
Your house is not on fire.
Thank God. I'm going to run outside.
I check my own house and do the same.
Roll me an investigation.
Erasmus's house is on fire. Fuck.
Turns out talking all that shit caught and got my house on fire.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Your house is also not on fire.
Oh, good.
But as you step outside, both you and Nelitha see smoke coming from sort of the market area. And as...
Same place where the cauldron was?
No. Well, from where your house is, you're not entirely sure. It could be.
grab my shit and go.
Yeah.
Okay. So the two of you run into each other on your way. And as you get towards the market area, you can now tell that it is not the cauldron returning. It is, in fact, the golden frog.
No!
And there are several people who have formed a line, and they're bringing buckets from, just passing buckets of water from the river. And there are a couple of people who look to be spellcasters who are casting Create Water and just sort of dousing the whole place. It looks like it's getting to be under control.
I'm gonna run up to one of them. Is anybody inside?
No, I don't think so.
Where's Anyatha?
She was.
Where's Astrid?
Astrid, he was there, but I think he came out.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna run in.
Okay, as you get to the front door, you do see Astrid.
Well, fuck, okay.
So you don't have to go in. And he is sitting there.
Well, Astrid, are you okay? What happened?
And he turns. And you see Tamilia.
No! What happened?
And she is just...
Oh no!
Astrid let me come in, and I was gonna try making breakfast because you did such a good job and you made it look so easy yesterday. And then I got mad because I cut my finger and then I got lemon juice in it, and I don't even know I was using lemons because I don't need lemons for the omelets.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I made a mistake. And, yeah, it's probably gonna take a couple of days to get the golden frog back in order. Oh, but we did get the good booze out, so.
Victims?
No. Well, my knitting's still in there, but I don't think that's
okay. We can start that over.
Yeah. So yeah, I might have burned down the golden frog. I didn't mean to.
You didn't burn it down. It's still standing.
Yeah. Mostly standing. Yeah.
It's okay. Thank you for trying to make breakfast.
I mean, I really wanted to make it good for you.
That is very sweet, but maybe we leave the cooking to others for now.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be your specialty.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the place.
No, it's okay. It can be rebuilt. No one was killed. It's all fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least there's a pub around the corner that we can drink in. So.
Yeah. I look at Astrid.
And he's just arms crossed, being grouchy.
Well, what else is new?
Yep.
More grouchy, probably now, though?
Yeah, probably more grouchy.
Oh, poor buddy.
I'm just looking for... Nope, I don't have my name anywhere. But he's just glaring. Because now it's mostly just a smolder.
Oh, buddy.
And you see coming up behind him and Nyatha, and she lays a hand on his shoulder and pats it. Don't worry. We'll fix it. It'll take a little bit, but that's what we got magic folk in town for, and I got a pile of kids and grandkids. They can do this shit for us. No big deal.
That's true. The whole town is run by them.
Plus, you got the booze out, and that's what matters.
Damn it!
So I'm gonna take a bottle of brandy, and anyone want to join me down at the pub? We'll see if maybe he can make us some good breakfast down there. And I believe that's where we're going to end off for the night, or the morning for you folks. Heading to the pub instead of the Golden Frog.
I gave someone too much confidence and they burnt down a pub.
I called it. I fucking called it.
Oops.
Oops, indeed.
So that is where we're gonna leave it. We will see you all back in a couple of weeks. As of right now, I believe our next episode is going to be on September 28th, but that is the Wednesday before GooseCon, so we'll see. We need to have a quick discussion after hours about that. If not, it will be October 12th. We will keep you posted on social media and in our Discord. And
join the Discord for that giveaway.
Join the
Discord
for
that giveaway.
And that is going to be it for the night. We will see you all next time. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Bye. Oh, you know what would help? If I pulled up the right screen.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, friends.
Bye.